Proverbs 18:22, he who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor from the Lord. Hey guys and gals, I'm back with another one. So today I want to talk. It's really nice out here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. You know that video? Oh my goodness, I love it. So basically, let's talk about I'm driving, so you already know the deal. I'm letting this guy cross the street. So let's talk about transitioning from meat diet, like all you can eat diet, basically. I don't know, I'm not gonna say it's normal or regular diet. That's not regular. Regular terminology in dietitian or whatever lingo, it basically means, like medical terminology, it basically means a person that eats regular, like regular carbs, regular salts, regular sugars, but like regular meat, whatever. They don't need like low carb, saturated, whatever. But it's not regular to me. So basically, how to transition from a meat diet to a vegan. So first thing is, take it slow. That's the first thing. You have to like be gentle with yourself, because when I was basically trying, look at this light. When I was basically trying to change to a vegan diet, it was so hard, but I was doing it because I was doing my IVF, and it was difficult a little bit, I say, but it was doable. It took time. Like, it takes a little minute. Like, don't try to force it. Don't try to be like, oh, I'm gonna be vegan today, tomorrow I'm vegan. No, that's not how it works. Like, if somebody tells you that they are vegan and they just became vegan, they're lying. Because if you were brought up and you were programmed to eat meat and to eat pork and to eat beef and to eat all these dead carcasses, then basically, if you're trying to take it out your diet, your body is gonna start rejecting certain things that you put. Because remember, you have programmed your body and your cells and your DNA and everything, to basically feel like it needs this stuff to survive, which it doesn't, because you don't get nutrients from dead meat. You don't. You probably get like fiber or something, because the meat is dead. Think about it. It's already dead. What are you gonna do? Kill it again? And the vitamins that it had, that it was eating, it basically ate it and pooped it out. Because just like our body, they have digestive systems and they have rectum and they go to the bathroom. So hello. So anywho, first, like, cut out milk, dairy is like fertility killer. Dairy is not good. I don't know why people feel like eating dairy. If you Google this stuff, everything I'm saying is true. Hey, everything I'm saying is true. Okay, like I was saying, basically take your time. Start small. If you eat a lot of bread, slow down with the bread. Substitute bread for crackers. If you eat a lot of sweets, try to substitute it for like some honey. Try to drink some tea. If you drink a lot of coffee, try to substitute it for chai tea. Chai tea is basically like tea, but it's like milky. Like, I'm like a Dunkin' fan, obviously, y'all know. So if you go to Dunkin' and you get the hot vanilla chai tea, it tastes just like coffee. It's like straight coffee. I don't drink hot coffee because coffee is a diuretic, and a diuretic basically means it makes you go to the toilet to do number 2. And hot coffee for me is like my diuretic, and I don't do it. So I've been drinking iced coffee for 7 years now. So basically, just try to substitute little things. To get protein, you can eat beans, peas, and rice. Substitute rice. I substitute regular white rice, not for that whole grain stuff, because not every whole grain is good for you if you look at it. Because they don't give whole grains to dogs, so why do humans eat it? No, you got to pay attention. So not because they say it's healthy, it means it's healthy. It means it's good for you. They're just telling you that because they want to sell a product. And McDonald's, they don't sell food. Did you know that? They consider their stuff that they sell in there as a product. So it's not food, it's a product. Like when that person got burnt from that hot coffee, that lady, they were like, oh, it's a product, it's not food. So it was crazy. Like, I was like, what? But you learn something new every day, and I love learning new things. Like, my brain is always running on overdrive. Now, as I was saying, substitute. That's your best friend. Take it slow. Like, if you want to build up, try to have a goal. Set a goal for yourself, you know, because if you just going willy-nilly, that ain't gonna work. That's not gonna work. Let me not talk ghetto. That's not going to work. If you do not set a goal, then where are you going? You just basically walking blindly, and that doesn't work. Like, try to walk in the dark. Try to run in the dark. Do that. Run in the dark. Would you do that? No. So let's not just go blindly into anything. Don't just go, oh, I'm doing keto because I heard it's healthy. I'm doing all these crazy diets. Don't do that. Diet. Listen to the word. Like, you're dieting. Why are you trying to diet? Die. Like, no. And once, if you don't have to be vegan, you could basically be like a pescatarian, which is like a person that only eats seafood. You could basically be like a vegetarian, which is a person that only eats vegetables and greens. Those are your best friends. Substitute all that junk food for veggies. You could fry your veggies, you could bake your veggies, you could saute your veggies, you could teriyaki your veggies, you could barbecue your veggies. Just try to do everything that you would do with meat, do with your veggies. Grind it up, put it in cabbage, roll it up. You can make like these little pitas, you can make little patties. You could eat pita bread if you like bread. Try to make it so that you don't rely on these carbs because they're empty, like empty carbs. Like, try to Google and research and start juicing. Like, if you can start by drinking the nakeds. If you don't have a juicer, I did a video. If you have a blender, just blend it up and strain it. Hello? And don't forget alkaline water, not tap water. Not dirty tap water, because tap water has a lot of lead. It has a lot of fluoride, which is a third eye duller. It basically fogs your third eye, so you don't have no cognitive, or you don't have no kind of connection to your, what is it, you know, your higher self. You don't have no connection, and that's what they want, because they could basically manipulate your mind with the media and tell you like, oh, you know, it's a virus, you're gonna die, all this crazy stuff, and you believe it. If someone is sitting in a basement doing the news, you wouldn't even know, because it's a green screen. They could tell you anything. They could put a suit on and tell you, oh, blah, blah, blah. And you'd be like, oh my gosh, did you hear? Like, word of mouth and fear, that's all you need to manipulate the environment. Humans, they're so easy to get manipulated. It's crazy. But anywho, just try to, you know, be aware, be mindful of what you put in your body. Like, you are what you eat is true. You are what you eat. If you eat horrible, like people that are diabetics and all this stuff, you see people reversing these sicknesses, these illnesses, because they don't need medication. Because why? They're eating healthy. And that stuff is not even real. Like, if somebody told you your whole life that you couldn't have kids, you would basically have it in your mind like you can't have kids. So you wouldn't even be having sex, you wouldn't even be having intercourse. I have to, you know, cut out certain words. And you wouldn't think you could have a baby, right? But then you get pregnant. So what does that show you? And then you manifest that because they're telling you it, so you believe it. So you're like, oh my gosh, I can't do this, I can't do that. First of all, that word can't, it shouldn't even be in your vocabulary. Just take it out. Don't even do it. Just say, I can do it, I will do it, it will happen, it is happening. Go from it will happen to it is, because the future is non-existent and the past is gone. You can't get it back. Like, so don't try. When you live in the past, you basically keep yourself stuck because you're like dreaming of what could have been, should have been. It didn't happen for a reason. That's why it happened. That's why it's gone. It's in the past. That's why the present is a gift. The present is a gift. Hello, did you hear that? Let's say it again. The present is a gift. So live in the present, live in the here and now, because that's what's happening right now. Like, this world is a tiny, tiny little speck in the galaxy. You know, the galaxy, there's a whole bunch of other worlds out there. You don't even know. We're like a little piece of salt. You know how tiny the grains of salt are? Yeah, that's how we are. That's what the world is. So don't be fooled by these Saturn and Platurn and Pluto and whatever, Uranus. No, there's way more worlds than that, way more planets. Like, that's just what's around our planet. Those are the planets that's rotating around our planet. Hello, here you go. Food for thought. Anyway, I read way too much. So back to what I'm saying, just try to substitute it. Try the juice. I eat merengue. I add it. You can order it online. Go on eBay. Go on Amazon. If you don't like to, go on WebMD. You could go on all these sites. Google. You could go on anything. Search. Check your search engine and just take it slow. That's my advice. Take it slow. Just take it slow, because you could do it. Anyone could do anything. If I could do it, you could do it. Come on. And I was scared of everything, because the way I was brought up was I couldn't do nothing. And look at me now. So obviously it's a lie. They're just lying to you so you could be, because they know you're great. They know you're meant for greatness, so they want to keep you back. They basically are threatened because they know you're going to be the bomb. You're going to be a millionaire. You're going to be a superstar. You're going to be powerful, and they're going to be nothing. And that's why they keep you back. So there you go. Anyway, guys, I'm driving. I'm always on the road. So namaste. Be the reason someone smiles today. And I'm about to go to the post office because I have some orders. And check out my Etsy shop for all the seasonings and the sofrito. And I just added the honey garlic. Basically, if you go on it and you don't see orders, it's because I have local orders. People keep calling me and texting me for orders, so I'm like delivering it. So I deliver local, but I soon move, so they need to like go on the website. But go on the website, Nova's Kitchen, one word, Nova's Kitchen, NOVASKITCHEN. And thank you once again for watching, liking, commenting, and subscribing. See you in my next video. Bye, guys.